How do you feel about the meal deal? Meal deal.
The thing when you vlog is that there's never any content. So I'm just starting my vlog with, what do you think about the meal deal? And they're like, what are you talking about?
Good morning, world.
We're at Luton Airport, my favourite place. And we're about to get a flight to Costa del Dublin.
We're with the sunny, like rain of 17
degrees. Which I've packed for every eventuality, but I'm sure we'll just end up wearing cagoles again.
Had your breakfast chickpeas?
Oh yeah. One of my 5 days. Zero context. It's like going on safari.
Well, put her up through the sunroof and...
She's doing it for the gram.
Somebody's driving.
I know, yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
Now ladies, that is home sweet home for the next few days.
Wow.
She pretty.
And we have Downton Abbey staff on the
I love it. Oh, this is so cute.
Isn't it?
Love his suit.
It's quite an entrance, isn't it?
Not too bad. And the gate is very much closed on Preston Street, so it's very much a private estate.
Yes, I didn't realise that.
And then if you're going up behind the house, we have two magnificent wall gardens. One which is where our border garden is, and apple orchard, berry orchard.
Yeah. So I think he inherited the house when he was almost 11. Yeah.
He inherited the house at 11.
Yeah. They were supposed to take the wax off and polish it, but they didn't. They were just being scoundrels. And in doing so, they preserved the actual wood on the floor, so they were able to use it in the house. So this room itself was designed by Lady Coutts, who loved her gold and her bling. And again, the paintings are the original paintings. The chandelier above you here, that chandelier was Napoleon's sister's. So it's a very, very special piece of work. The carpet was made specially for Ballyfin House. It was designed, each thread was designed for Ballyfin.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I don't think I've ever seen a view here of the lake. A really good view. We also have boats, ladies, if you like to go out on the lake.
Oh, definitely.
Recreate Bridget Jones.
It is very, very, very light. So this is the library. Wow.
Oh my word.
Desk.
Yeah. Oh, they've got that fabric here as well, Karen.
Oh, the oak leaf.
Yeah, the same as when we were in
Where were we? Madrid.
Madrid, yeah. Gosh, look at this.
So the pistols here, ladies, these are original pistols back from the Coutts family. So these are the original Julian pistols. And each family had a crest of their own, and the Coutts was the skull. So you'll see it mirrored up on this one. They're both the original Julian pistols, and they were restored and brought back to life now. Back to life, there's no bullets in them, so it's all good.
Yeah.
They're just in a glass case because they're very precious. Absolutely. So this is the conservatory. Beautiful views. Ladies, that's where you'll be staying. See that cottage up there?
Yeah.
That's the gardener's cottage. So you're literally a walk away from the house. If it's raining, you'll have the golf buggy. You can come down on the buggy, or we'll come up with an umbrella and bring you down.
Oh, wow.
Okay, this beats my orangery.
This beats my greenhouse.
Yeah.
The actual conservatory, so the floor and the actual outlining work. So the glass paints. They've all been put in.
Yeah.
And all these little blinds here are long.
Yeah.
So when it's really, really sunny, we can pull them across.
Yeah.
So it shelters everybody from the heat. Ladies, enjoy every minute. If you need anything, give us a call.
Thank you so much, Bernadette.
Well, welcome to Ballyfin, and I know I'm speechless, but we're going to go inside and see the gardener's cottage, which is where we're going to be staying for the next 2 days. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, stop it!
It's enormous.
Oh wow, it is absolutely massive. We have to come back here with the boys.
Yeah, we do.
And have like, oh my gosh, it's the fabric in my dressing room!
Shut up, it's the...
Stop it! That is wild.
Pause. Thumbnail.
But honestly, that's so weird. I've never seen this fabric used anywhere.
And then the fact that the oak leaf fabric from Madrid was downstairs as well that inspired you wanting it. It's like everything's kind of...
This is so weird. But also, by the way, we're like fully paying customers coming here and staying here. This is like girls' trip booked for us. They don't know anything about it. And this is the actual thing that we booked. Like we booked this specific thing, and that this is weird. This is so weird. But this is the most beautiful room. I love how it feels like lived in. Like I think that's the thing that I really like. It feels cozy, but not too perfect or anything like that. It's like
it feels like going to a really classy grandparents' house. You had, like in the nicest way. It feels like going to your grandma's house.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, that's exactly
because it's
right.
got the tasteful antiques.
Mm.
That's a lot of stairs.
Have a look at the kitchen.
Oh, I like the painting by the fire.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
I like this fabric.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love the way the staircase goes up there.
This
our
is
little
stunning.
kitchenette, little gardener's cottage. Love it. The little powder room. Beautiful. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. I love this table. This is what I want downstairs in
The hall.
The hallway downstairs. I'm gonna put my bag down.
Yeah.
Way down. Oh my goodness. Let's go. I just love strategically placed armchairs as well. Like you just never know when you might need to just, you know, lounge. Yeah, this is just phenomenal. Oh my goodness. The bathroom. Oh no, wait, sorry. We have a separate bathroom for the actual bath. We've got 2 bathrooms. This is perfect.
Wow.
That is honestly unreal.
And I bet that window, that's going to face the front onto the lake. So you can bathe and look out onto the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then,
There's a lot of mirrors by a toilet.
yeah. You never know when you might need to have an inspection. And then this is the boudoir with green gingham. Oh my gosh. Do you know what I love? Oh my god. This is how I'm doing the spare bedroom. With this wallpaper and gingham curtains.
And you could block print your own now.
Yeah, I could.
This
And then
is so
this the
you.
balcony over the kitchen garden. Oh, we've got our own little entrance. Oh my gosh. This is just beautiful. This is just everything. Oh my gosh, so cute. I love this.
I
And
can't
the
believe
artwork.
how big it is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So anyway, just to sort of bring you up to speed, we're here for a girls' trip and we're here for 2 nights. And basically we've come to Ballyfin, and Ballyfin has 20 rooms. And so it's a really like quiet, chilled, probably a lot older crowd as well. Our driver was telling us that it's a bit of an older crowd, which I love. It was that way when we went to Le Manoir, and I think we're going to very, very much enjoy that. We're basically going to be doing some walking. We can help ourselves to boats on the lakes. There's the most incredible rooms to just lounge and explore. We were just in the entrance hall and they have a room called the Whispering Room. And the whole room is designed so that one person can stand in one corner and another in the other, and the acoustics mean that you can hear them whispering from the other side of the room, and it literally sounds like there is a speaker in the wall. It is incredible. There's so many incredible quirks even in the floor. They've imported the tile details from Pompeii, which they've had to cover it up because it's so special. So much interesting stuff that I've just got to like brain fart at you, but we're going to get settled. I'm going to finish my champagne. We're going to go for some lunch and we're going to explore.
So cosy.
Do you want to notice the table as well? Do you think Princess Diana sat at this one?
You're such a tit. Have you got that photo yet?
No. Oh,
you got absolutely conned.
Yeah. It's also like completely broken and it's been fixed at the bottom, so it's like I could have just got another one that was just perfectly fine and said that Princess Diana sat it.
And saved yourself a lot of money for a very normal table.
Dear, let's not talk about it.
Oh.
No, honestly, I am in love with this place. The other thing I didn't notice, which Carrie pointed out, is we've got this little courtyard out here, which is where the door that leads to the kitchen garden is as well. But what we were saying is this is the perfect place to book for like a sort of, you need to escape, you need to get away, you're not going to be going out, you're not looking to go to lots of different places, you're looking to come somewhere and just sort of escape. But you can walk, you can go on the lakes or whatever, you can go fishing, because it's literally got like fireplaces, TV, you're just separate from the main house. The only thing I would say is what we both said, is as you walk upstairs there's obviously 2 bathrooms, and I think that I'm sure that there's a valid reason for why there is 2 bathrooms, but I would say that it would have been better to have had a smaller bathroom and have another bedroom. The only thing I would probably say, because they've got a bathroom down here.
Yeah, so there's 3 toilets for a 1-bedroom cottage.
Yeah, there's not even 1 toilet per person, essentially, unless they have like kids that like someone's got. I don't know. I don't even know how it'd be because it's still not a kid's bedroom.
Basically, we were saying for the size of this place, like you can imagine if you lit that fire, you came with a couple of friends, whatever.
Like
we'd come with our partners, and we'd want to book
the whole house.
Yeah.
And like just be able to escape here, but go and have dinner at the restaurants and that kind of thing. And I think that's the only thing so far, obviously we've just got here, but that's the only thing so far that I would say is that we instantly both said we'd like book this and come back with the boys, but it would have to be someone in the main house and someone here.
Yeah, whereas it could be 2 bedrooms and we'd all happily share a bathroom. I mean, we'd queue for the shower, but...
Yeah. Me and Ali would be in there for like 2 hours.
But it's the sort of thing, I think it's so cosy that you've got enough space down here.
This is the kind of place that my grandma, who has the most incredible taste, would love. Like I can see her style in here so much. But I can't read the curtains. Seeing them as curtains as well, I'm like, where else can I put this fabric? My office.
It'd be nice in the office.
And this carpet.
I like this carpet, this rug.
Yeah, that's very you actually, isn't it?
In fact, this carpet's similar to the one that I'm having put down.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, really similar.
This is
Except
what
mine's
I would
not Cecil, mine's wool.
Right. This is what I would redo all of the carpets in the house if I could. Ali would hate it because Ali's very like texture orientated in terms of like softness, whereas I'm like this in terms of aesthetics is just my vibe entirely.
It's beautiful.
But I would never have carpet in living spaces ever again after having dogs.
Really?
No, never. So this is where we are having lunch today. What a perfect setup. We've got the whole place to ourselves in this stunning glass house. I'm a creature of habit and I am very, very tempted by the chicken Caesar salad. I'm enjoying chicken whilst I still can, because the moment we get chickens, I know I'm never going to be able to eat it again.
Yeah, the Caesar salad does look nice.
And skin on fries as well.
I'll probably go for the baby potatoes.
Ooh.
Or crushed, no, sauteed crushed new potatoes.
Oh yeah, I'll go for those as well.
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
Are you having the salad as well?
Pardon?
Are you having the salad as well?
Yeah,
Oh, lovely.
so then the crushed new potatoes.
Perfect. I've still cut your head off. We're in the glass house, surrounded by 8 other guests. It's pouring, and we've decided it's going to be an evening by the fire.
Evening, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Millen.
Auto brightness. They don't know whether it's dark or light.
Cheers.
Cheers. Also, before we cheers again, we've also come up with an alter ego for when we go abroad. So if you remember when we came to Ireland before, we've now got alter egos. I'm Linda, and this is Karen.
No, but we didn't come up with this.
No, it was the guy at
Fast Track.
the fast track at Luton Airport, Carol and Linda. Anyway, Carol and Linda, the adventures of Carol and Linda. This is the first official episode, but there have been many more before. But this is the first official.
And we're plotting where to go next as well.
What other fancy places can we go with Carol and Linda?
No, Carol's trying to convince Linda that we need to go to like a Carol style place.
No. Carol doesn't get to choose the locations. Linda chooses the locations.
Carol chooses the wine.
Yeah, Carol chooses the wine and books it.
Yeah, that'll do. Otherwise it'd never happen.
This is just Carrie and Lydia. This isn't Carol and Linda. So, we've just finished lunch and we were like, oh, where should we go and finish our wines at lunch? Should we go to the gold room? Oh wait, we don't know which rooms we're allowed to drink in. So we asked the waitress and we said, try not to shout because there's other guests. And with the acoustics in the room, you don't know how they work.
It might be a whisper room.
Yeah, they might be feeding back to reception. But basically, we were like, where can we go and finish off our wines? And they were like, basically, you can sit and enjoy wherever you want. And we were like, oh, where do we go first? So we've actually just come into the room next door. But this
She was
is
drawn to the green sofa.
Yeah, exactly. This is the library, and I like this view very much. So we're going to sit here, finish our wines, and then head back to the cottage. No, it's still raining. It's raining. That's why we're indoors.
Yeah, we were going to be outside, even though it's
Tomorrow.
27 at home. We have drizzle here, but we're all good.
As if that's not the norm when you come to Ireland.
But it's testament to the hotel as well, because we haven't needed to go outside. Early start.
Yeah.
Lydia, chapter 1.
I was to write a book. This is the first edition.
Look at the depth on that.
Volume 1. The early years. Well,
My birth.
conception.
You wait for 2020.
Oh, War and Peace. Forward to. Well, I genuinely, this is one day. This is like what my living room is going to look like. No bigger than this. I genuinely, this whole cottage, I would be happy in. Just one more bedroom so that you can sleep over when you're drunk.
I mean, a needed necessity.
But this is like the artwork, the books, like even this like cozy little.
Definitely needs a sofa that side, not these
Oh,
chairs.
no, this just needs moving out.
Yeah, no, I mean these chairs, they don't look very comfy. A sofa there would be nice.
Yeah, we could go that far. I mean, we
No,
could.
because let's face it, you'd take this,
Yes.
Keith
Oh,
would
wait,
take
sorry,
this.
wait, hold on.
Yeah, you'd take this, Keith would take this. Me and the man are not,
Yes.
that's
No,
not
no,
comfy.
absolutely. Oh my god, I feel really bad that this was so fluky. I honestly, this is like the coziest, like, look, just come look at the leaves.
She's half a bottle of wine deep.
I'm actually not, I'm a quarter. You're half a bottle of wine deep.
I mean, you wouldn't think it right now.
No, but, like, it's just so cozy. I love that, and people always get pissed off when I say this. I love that I have so much to look forward to still. Like, I'm 35, and I sit at dinner, like, this evening, and I'm, like, looking at these old couples, and I'm like, wow, I get to do that one day, fingers crossed. One day, hopefully, if the divine above lets me live that long, I get to sit across from my partner and do wonderful things.
Or your bestest.
or
Carol and Linda.
Carol and Linda get to sit opposite each other. But I think that's maybe that's just me. I always feel like I'm a bit of an enigma when I talk about these things, and I can understand the difficulties to watch someone who has so much still look forward to more, or maybe it's not even more, it's like different. Like, I'm so excited for the next iteration of my life. I'm not necessarily hoping there's going to be more in it, just different in it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's lack of fear about the next chapter.
Yeah, and the next chapter for me is like a cosy living room like this.
But make it evergreen.
Yes, this needs to be green and not blue. I think they were trying to go for green, because if you look at it in the light, sometimes it's a bit green. But it's blue over there and green over there.
Anyway, are we going to go and poodle?
In leggings and dooberries?
Yeah.
Okay. And the amel.
And the amel. Instagram it in the wild.
They're going to be like, look at these idiots. They've gone for a poodle and they've changed their outfits. Like, we're like, all the gear? No idea.
We definitely have the idea.
Actually, to be fair, I've used my dooberries so much that they're broken, so I'll have you know that means you've basically got a degree in countrysiding.
Video title, degree in countrysiding. Summer squash.
Wow. Oh gosh, they've still got aliens, look. Look at their aliens hidden in the
Hydrangeas.
hydrangeas, my goodness me.
There's your sweet peas.
Oh,
And there's a cottage.
The back of our house for the duration of our stay.
I love
This
this.
is beautiful.
I love all the colours. That white, that bright blue and orange.
By the way, I've got sweet pea juice on my nose. I swear, I went to smell it, and I sniffed so hard that the petals stuck. So I was like, I couldn't breathe. I got sweet pea juice all over me.
That was, for those in the back, that was sweet pea jizz. All over that.
Juice, not jizz, juice.
Wow, look at these frilly lettuces.
Wow. Oh my gosh, this is that Romano one, isn't it?
Not a clue.
Wow,
But
it's like a sponge.
it looks like flamenco dancer skirts.
Yeah, I really like that.
Okay, this is this is that mustard leaf, look. Oh no, it's charred. That's the one thing I kept alive.
Good, well done. I've got the oh no, you didn't do that one with me. I think you'd like the pixie dust spinach.
Yeah, well, I wasn't invited on that
No,
one.
you weren't. Oh, and look how they've supported the flowers. Using just wire fencing like
I'll
that.
show it.
That is fascinating. To get them all stood up, that's really,
It looks nice and rustic too. Oh, what are these, chick?
Cornflower, this is a wildflower, everything's a weed. I remember people used to take this out of me for picking weeds, and they're just not weeds if you see the beauty in them. And that's my gardening talk for the day.
It might invade and damage your house, but it's not a weed if you think it's pretty. Japanese, not weed. Beautiful. We shouldn't be allowed on camera.
Wow, this is a very beautiful kitchen garden, I have to say.
I'm not just saying this is probably my favourite one I've ever been into because of the amount of colour into it,
Yeah.
and I really love that it has the formality of the rose, but interspersed with wildflowers and like
and
this.
even the topiaries. The topiaries
Yeah.
give it structure.
But this abundance of colour is just...
So have they got marigolds in there? Yeah, I think they have got some marigolds in there where they're like, so to help with getting rid of the sort of bugs and things like that. But I love, that's the thing, I think I love the uniformity of this.
It does look very...
It really, really pleases me. But there's this wild element as well, which is going to be so wonderful for like...
The bees,
making sure that you're getting an extra crop, because the bees are obviously attracted here to all of these flowers. It's just, I feel like gardening with wine is such a thing that needs to be on ITV. Just FYI.
All right, Carol.
Carol Wine.
That's my name.
No, that's my alias on TV.
Oh. Speaking of lupins, right, Linda La Lupin.
All of the sluggles ate our lupins. I feel like we need to buy more. Into the orchard. Wow, this is a very, very spectacular kitchen garden, isn't it?
I mean, it's extensive. It's vast.
Huh?
It's vast.
Yeah. I've got to say, this reminds me of the kitchen garden at Cornwell Manor. No, they're definitely, these must be like a late raspberry or something, because that's definitely ready to fruit. Because it's got the tendrils.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? It's just unusual. I've never seen them in like clumps like that.
So here we have the pea vine, which basically looks like a sweet pea, which I've actually never seen before. We just had to Google it. But I love this. It's like a trailing sweet pea effect, but not necessarily the same. It's got the tendrils. You can probably pick this, I'm guessing. But that's gorgeous. Look how many flowers are on it.
Yeah, but the other thing, it's like it clumps the flowers.
It's almost like foxglove.
Yeah.
And this is exactly the reason why we came here, because I'm pretty sure I stumbled across the picture of this greenhouse and I was like, wow, that's an amazing greenhouse. It's obviously not a greenhouse, it's an orangery, but I had to know where it was from. I couldn't believe it when it was in Ireland.
Ah, the life jackets that we're not going to use.
Life jackets must be worn at all times.
Okay, this is, I want to live my inner Bridget Jones. It's going to happen. Right, come on.
Are we going in now?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They're going to definitely come running down the hill and be like, get your life jackets on.
We're going to be like, I'm sorry.
Chin, Bernadette. Hell on earth. Carrie, can you just put the oars down? You can definitely get us out with the oars.
I can't film you and vlog. Okay, sweetie.
I don't think I've ever laughed so much in all my life. God. First of all, we're going backwards. We're Klingons on the starboard bow. Oh my gosh, Carrie.
It's actually the port bow if it's on the left thing.
Please don't take us towards the swans.
I'm not, I'm spinning us. I'm manoeuvring elegantly.
Like a swan.
Season of
I have no idea how we are going to manoeuvre this boat back into... I'm pulling the whole boat through.
You trying to recreate my birth?
Yeah. That's it. That's all I've got.
Come on, sweetie, you got this.
That was fun. It was fun again. Never. That was adventurous. I feel like I'm going to put a slash in my bio as influencer / adventurer off of the back of that
Explorer.
voyage. So, as far as we know, nobody knows I'm here because I never post in real time. However, somebody knows I'm here because this has been delivered. So this was sent, and this only ever happens in Ireland, I would say. However, we will find out La Bougie. So these are the candles that arrived. This is the honeysuckle and sea salt, which honestly smells like blossom and flowers, all of the loveliest things, but just very, very subtle and sweet. And then Mission Fig, don't love the name personally.
I can smell the fig here.
Yeah, but it smells incredible. It's like coconutty. It says parched earth, fig leaves and blonde wood, made in Cork. Honestly, these smell incredible. I'm not usually impressed by fragrances of candles. I feel like lots of people make them nowadays. But these, instantly when I opened them, smelled very lovely. So we might actually burn them this evening when we're by the fire. But we're going to get ready for dinner now and head for some food. It feels like it's too early to have food. I'm like,
I know,
I'm not even hungry.
Like 4 hours ago.
Yeah. Okay, outfit of the evening. Freshly ironed by the hotel people. That is why I should always bring a steamer, because we are now late for dinner. It's not their fault. We probably realised that there wasn't an iron in the room and we were like, ah! And then they were just like, we'll do it for you. So I'm wearing, for the first time ever, wearing this out. This is from my collection with Karen Millen. This is the Wedgwood dress, and this was a real passion dress that I worked on. And this is the first time I'm wearing this because I had a sample before, and it's kind of been in my wardrobe and it's been too hot to wear it to all of the places that I've been going. But because it's a little bit overcast, it's perfect. I've then got my heels from Emmy London and a Mini Kelly, and we have to go because it is dinner time and I'm hungry again, and I did not think I would be hungry again, but there you go.
Yeah, I remember that. And like my dad was nearly 70 and had to like trudge for 3 hours.
So we have come back to the room after a wonderful meal. We did the tasting menu and it was very, very delicious. A few dishes that weren't particularly my taste, but I think I find that with every sort of tasting menu anyway. But we've come back to the house, or the cottage, to basically lounge on the sofas in our pyjamas, and that is the perfect evening. We were going to sit in the house, but in all honesty it's so lovely here, so I think what we'll do is have the doors open for a little bit, and when it gets chilly, shut the doors and probably light the fire. But it's just so lovely. Although, is there anything to play music on? We could put on some really lovely music. Good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness, pop you there. This is my outfit for the day. I'm wearing the Goelia dress that I showed you in a previous video. I've got a Ralph Lauren cardigan just in case it gets chilly, Dewberry boots, which I desperately need a new pair because I've actually realised these have ripped on the back. We've had coffee, we're feeling fresh, and dinner last night was delicious. We had the tasting menu and it was really, really wonderful. They did this like cheese puff thing for the canapes. I think I've got a real thing for canapes because I really liked it at the Dales, at the Wild Rabbit tasting menu as well. But their canapes, that's where it's at for me. Canapes are Anyway, we're going to start with a walk around the grounds here at Ballyfin, and so far we're having the loveliest day. And honestly, I just don't want to leave because this honestly feels like my bedroom. Like, this room was meant for me. Ready for wine?
Ready for wine?
Oh wow, oh wow! Yeah, look at this. Oh wow. Oh, look at that.
Oh my goodness, if it gets warm later, we know where to come.
Yeah. Oh no, there's another room down
chamber,
here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that will be where the cold shower was then.
Oh my gosh, this is like every girl's fairy dream.
Can you imagine? Let's go see. And it's very dark, so
Yeah.
I can't actually see where the stairs are. So if you
Careful. Don't get eaten by trolls.
Oh,
Ow.
look at the wildflowers.
Oh my god, it's like a Hobbit entrance. I feel like I'm actually in like the Hobbit.
This is so cute.
Oh my gosh, that is such a cute little entrance. I actually can't cope. It's where I believe that a real life leprechaun once lived.
And all the flower fairies.
Yes, all of the flower fairies lived here. This is their home. Because I feel like you get places that like orchestrate this kind of thing. But this is like, this is real. Unreal.
But real.
But real. It's the light hitting that bench. It's just stunning. And like the little droplets of water. So atmospheric. But that's the fireplace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. This is just
Magical.
truly magical. Wait, another room here. This is the shower. So someone will have poured water from the top. I actually can't believe this. There's a little spider coming down too. The views over Ballyfin. It is so beautiful with the huge lake in the background. My goodness me. It's just like all of these hidden... Oh my gosh. Imagine doing a photo shoot here. Like the sort of gowns that you could shoot just in this tunnel with that beautiful iron gate. My goodness me. And just imagine what it took to construct this in those days.
Well, it's like you were saying yesterday, even with the lake. So the lake is 28 acres and it's hand dug and there's no natural water source. So they then dug a channel from the top of the mountains nearby to fill the lake.
Huh. Honestly, my like child imagination right now is like running riot in what little Lydia would have felt like coming somewhere like this. I think like my brain would have just almost exploded from like, hey, fairies lived in here. I'm also amongst all of my favourite things, ivy and ferns. So I was just saying to Carrie that I don't know if my like childhood brain could handle coming somewhere as magical as Ireland in the first place, but then with all of these like pools and waterfalls that feel like they've fallen right out of the garden fairy books. Like I genuinely think I would have grown up believing that fairies existed, but we're actually taking a walk at the moment through the fernery, which was like a series of caves and tunnels and rock structures that basically led to the tower here at Ballyfin. The little archway that we just came through was actually designed so that back in the day all of the gentry wouldn't come into contact with the workers, which I think is just, I mean, it's a fascinating time. I think history is fascinating. Obviously it wouldn't wash nowadays, but it's still just magical to sort of see and experience it in real life. I think that's the most exciting part of it. So yeah. We have found the tower, which we're going to now climb to the top of. It's right in front of this beautiful wild meadow, and apparently you can see for miles. There's also beautiful sunshine and a lot of movement in the air as well, but not too much. So a really, really lovely day and a lovely time to be here as well. And I just love the Irish flag. Made it to the tower. We have 6 floors to make our way up, and I was just stood below the floor that Carrie was walking above, and bits were like falling in on my head. these. Oh, that window. They have a greenhouse at the top of the tower. I'm gonna cry, this is just too much. Wow. We are now at the rock gardens. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It feels like a fairy tale. Wow. I feel how cold it is here. Perfect spot for it. Mind your head. Stop it. There's hats there. But I don't think we should go in there because look at all these mosquitoes.
Whoop. There's a lot of stairs through.
Yeah. Dress for the afternoon is my little Sassy Holford white. It's kind of like, it's got almost like a textured fabric to it, which gives it beautiful detail, but the covered buttons are the most spectacular because it's done in almost like a thread. They've got like a real kind of bridal feel to it, this dress, which obviously Sassy Holford is known for. A very good day option, and it's still got that shirt dress vibe, but this can be dressed up so easily. Emmy London flats and mini. So we're back from lunch and I've had another outfit change because we're going to go out on the boat with some drinks and snacks, but I've walked out of the bathroom and Carrie's gone to me, I'm sorry, but Stacey Solomon's story right now is life, so we're just sat here watching her story. Please play this.
Are we ready? This is Stacey Solomon and giving pure joy.
Just getting ready to Mozart. I'm loving it. He's everywhere. He's everywhere in Salzburg. Good old Mozart.
Good old Mozart.
Where's this bit?
Oh my god, the music really goes in.
Well, we got cut off there because my battery ran out, but Carrie has also just informed me that she put her heatless curls in this morning on her story, so it means that she's done an entire flight to Salzburg in her heatless curlers and then just taken them off now. But you missed the bit, she's like taking her heated curlers out to Mozart. Honestly, she's just the gift that keeps on giving. Anyway, right, we're gonna go and see if they've managed to pick us up a basket because we're gonna go out and just basically have a lazy afternoon on the boats. Both of us have said that it's really a different experience being here because there's not like huge amounts to do. So you can obviously go to walk the estate and you can go and do archery and shooting, and you can also have like a picnic up at the picnic house where we went earlier. I'm sure there's more. We haven't actually bothered to ask.
There is a spa.
There is a spa, exactly. So what we're saying is it's definitely like a 2 to 3 nighter that you would come here for, unless some special occasion is happening. But there's no pressure to do anything, so you can just like poodle on down to the boats, take the boats out. What we want to do is just sit out on the boats and let it just kind of go where it needs to go, enjoy some wine and listen to music and just have a chilled afternoon out there. So we're going to see. We did also want to get some crisps and some fruit salad to take with us because snacks are essential. But yes, I've changed into a different dress for this occasion because I wanted to be super comfortable, and I have expanded because I went and had another Caesar salad with the potatoes, the crushed potatoes. Oh my gosh, they're so good, with chips and bread. So comfy dress, and this is always the comfy dress of choice. So let's go. So they've dropped off our fruit salads and crisps and our wines and soda waters, but they're just heading back for the basket to put them in. Very, very exciting. So we're going in a buggy down to the boat house because we've got a picnic basket in tow. Here, you get in that one, Carrie. Got the gardener's cottage. We are loaded up with the picnic basket, just waiting for the champagne bucket because this is the type of picnic that we do. I'll pop you down there. Right, let's...
This is like wacky races.
Oh, I don't think this works.
Yeah, but you have to just go to go. Oh, yep.
Okay, oh my gosh.
You are wild. Yeah. Skirting it already.
I'm scared we're going to go over into the bush. This is a little bit on the old...
That's what Ali says.
Yeah. Do you You're going to drive past everyone at lunch.
Yeah. I love how on the grass you are.
Am I? I'm not used to driving on this side of the road.
It's also, it's like, oh, Range Rover mentality. Like,
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
it's definitely fallen.
Oh no.
Save you, sweetie.
Don't just get me in, get yourself in as well.
Oh no, this is all you, boo.
Feels like I'm going so fast.
There are so many people in there watching you.
This is my kind of golf buggy experience.
Yeah.
Am I going to drive it down
Basically
to
no
the
golf.
Should I go? Yeah, I'm driving it down to the boathouse.
Yeah, we're going to
aren't
have to because we've got bags, a bucket, and a.
I? Indicators.
Okay, you go. You take down the monarchy.
Yeah. Everyone else goes out exploring in their buggies. We're going.
We're carrying vital goods.
Yeah. Speed demon. Sharp right.
Slow down though.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Not being like a backseat driver, but I'm definitely being a backseat driver.
Ooh.
Very conscious how close that water line is in the champagne bucket.
Yeah, sorry. I feel like Ace Ventura when nature calls. Here we are.
Oh, bump in the road. Oh,
She's on the lawn. She's on the lawn. Oh look, perfect parking space. Fantastico.
a Millen abandon is about to go.
Yeah. Abort! Abort!
No, it's a boat. Brilliant. Great work, sweetie.
How do I park? There we go.
Off. There we go.
Yes, it was left on before. We made it. Yeah.
You happy for me?
Can I go on the starboard bow?
You can, but I'm going to have to get in first.
Yeah,
and you can
I'll
me
pass everything.
And then I'll hold it steady while you get in.
Okay, perfect.
Where should I put our goods? Don't lose the oars carried. Which end should we
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pass you this in. I'm going to pass everything else and I'm going to get in and I'm going to grab the champagne bucket. Okay.
I love that you didn't say that bit loud enough for the camera.
Yeah.
It's like a threat. Make sure
I know what
you've
you're
got
like,
that
Gracie.
mini, Kelly.
Right. So am I going to get in now?
Not from here. You're going to get in from down here, but I'm going to put your bag just on the side so it's completely secure. I'll put mine on the floor like that. It's only on top of wine glasses, so all the food is cling filmed.
Okay. Safety first, Grayson.
Right, wait a sec, and I'll come to you. Okay. Stay in the middle.
Right, I'm going down that end, aren't I?
Yeah.
Have our little picnic ready to go. Those are our glasses. Oh my gosh, stop it. The next one?
Yeah, thank you.
Course numéro 1. This is the life that I signed up for. In fact, Carrie and I were just saying that both of us have only ever done one girls' trip before this. And like a girls' trip in terms of like a girls' holiday, that kind of thing. And this is why we waited. These were the kinds of girls' trips that we were supposed to be doing. I don't ever want to do anything else.
No, it's ridiculous as well because it's not even just the first girls' trip with each other because we've only ever travelled and through work because we've been fortunate enough to do that. This is the first one that's just me and you for fun ever, and we've both done girls' trips with other girls a long, long time ago. Is that your rendition of head, shoulders, knees and toes?
I tell you what, this is living. The only thing I need now is like a really long straw. So I can just go.
I just said to Liz, oh look, over there you can see the grotto we were at earlier. And she went, There's a nice draft up me arse. Going up me grotto. Yes. Going up your grotto, love. You daft moo.
You laugh too much on a boat, it sways.
Look, I think that's the wine chick.
Yeah. Oh. Hair overboard! I'm lucky that the, how do you say the name of this area?
Leash.
The leash
County
neck,
Leash.
The leash neck monster. The Loch neck. Wait, the Loch. What? The Loch Ness the leash Ness monster could have pulled me in by my hair.
They would have gone to great lengths for that one.
That was good. That was very good. I tell you, clean this whole boat with me arse. Hello?
It's me.
Is it me you're looking for?
I was going down the Adele route, but you can go down the Lionel route.
I have changed approximately 500 times today, but this is my outfit for the evening. I did change before we went on the boat as well, just because I thought I was going to wear this dress, and I thought if I get any duck poo on it, that would be a travesty. So I wore my Amazon dress, and thankfully I got duck poo on the Amazon dress and not on the Amelia Wickstead. So we are in positive equity when it comes to poo on dresses. Anyway, this is my outfit for the evening. Amelia Wickstead dress, Jimmy Choo shoes, which you probably can't see, a very, very lovely tame. Like, it's not like this place where you come and you go wild. This isn't like, you know, hen party location. This is like two girls enjoying a bottle of wine, being a little bit silly, and then going to bed at 9 PM. So anyway, dinner. My feet are so swollen, like they're in a constant state of distress.
So am I, because the feet are always out.
Yeah. Free feet. People pay good money for this. You do realise that? Giving away essentially porn right now.
Porn. Lovely, Bernard.
I'm so full.
Good.
You're like a little morning glowworm.
Good morning, everyone. It is unpredictably sunny here in Ireland today. We were expecting a lot of rainfall today, but in fact, the sun is shining. It's looking like it's super warm. So I've gone for this broderie shirt dress from Jasper Conran. You would have seen me try this on in I think a haul that I did on my channel. I thought this would be nice and light but still presentable. We have had the loveliest time here. Like, I think that there is a lot of times where when you're like coming somewhere and you're paying such a huge amount of money, it can be a real, like, it can sometimes be a letdown. I think for some people it's probably not, because it's like a flash in the pan, a bit of pocket change for them coming somewhere like this. But this was a huge stretch for me, and I was really, really worried. I genuinely didn't think that they would be able to create the magic that they have here. First of all, I think Ireland is magic anyway, but Ballyfin is somewhere incredibly special. So when you pull up to the gates here, they don't just open. You have to get out of the car, you have to ring the bell, and only then will they let you in. There are only 21 rooms here, so it's very, very intimate, but you almost feel like you're here on your own. And if you remember when I got married, the house that we got married in, we took exclusive use of, and that was really lovely. Well, I feel like you kind of get that same feeling here, even though you don't necessarily have exclusive use of it, but you're able to treat the main house like it is your own home. You get to sit where you want, you can just pull up in the library, someone will get you a coffee, someone will get you a drink, whatever. And I think that for me that's, first of all, incredibly unique and wonderful, that you get to sort of feel like this palatial manor house is your home. And I think I've said it before, there's not huge amounts to do here, but I would say that that is almost like a wonderful part of it, is that you don't feel this huge amount of pressure to do everything every day. You can just curl up on the sofa in the library with a book and sit quietly for an afternoon. You can take the evening to just sit and listen to the classical harpist that will play during dinner, and enjoy, you know, a glass of wine or a cup of tea or whatever it is that you fancy. You can take the boat out on your own if you want to, with a book and a flask of hot chocolate or whatever, or you can do what we did and take a bottle of wine. And you can just lay on the lake and just float around, and it's just a very, very slow pace here. You eat at the same restaurant for lunch and then you eat at the same restaurant for dinner. So it's two different restaurants. So you eat in the glass house for lunch and breakfast, I believe, and then in one of the other very, very beautiful rooms for dinner. But they change the menu, and I don't know how often they change that menu, whether that's every day or whether it's just for however many guests they've got. I'm not too sure, but it is an impressive operation here, and I 110% want to come back. So yeah, I just had to say that fully paying customer coming here, don't come here if you're expecting a raucous affair. I mean, I'm sure they cater to that, but you probably have to clear it with them. This is like a quiet girls trip, quiet couples trip. There are elderly couples here, but there are also like younger families. You can't bring dogs here, but you can bring children, and they're basically, you know, they're basically kind of the same thing. Anyway, we're gonna enjoy the sort of remainder of the day. We do have to leave shortly, but we're gonna go for a little explore around the lake, just around the outsides. We're not going back on it. We are just looking around the coach house where they keep the horse and carts, and Carrie has just noticed that this is a very, very old Bamford bit of machinery. How funny is that? And the horses are just getting loaded up. Such a beautiful stables. You are beautiful. So, we actually didn't realise that you could go on hacks here. We're both absolutely devastated that we didn't even realise, because we just met the gentleman who is in charge of the horses here at Ballyfin, and he told us, but he also let me go on a little mini coach horse and cart ride back to the house, and we've just been dropped off now, and we're in the gold room, which is just a very, very special room. There's fresh flowers in here and views over the lake, and it also just completely makes me feel like I'm living my best Lady Mary Crawley life. This room is just off of the library, and we're going to sit and have a coffee, but now that we've learned that they do hacks, we are definitely going to have to come back and do some hacks. We're just having iced coffees in the gold room before we head to the airport, and it has just started raining, perfectly timed. Scratch what I said at the hotel. We're definitely not done with the wine.
And it's a pint.
It's warming up my vocals.
I was really feeling the music then.
I can tell.
With the sweepies now.
Fantastic. I'm over the moon.
It looks like blue sky behind us.
It's not, okay, it's not, it's raining. Horrendous. It's not my look.
But the bag's safe.
Yeah, always.